Said he's in Discord, but has no channels open. I don't really know how Discord works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the newbiest StarCraft caster that can exist. I know the game and the units, but I don't know anything outside of that. I don't know how Discord or Liquipedia works, but I do know that we are in this game. And in the bottom left-hand corner, I also know that there is a red player here. He is playing for Mind Freak Esports. I remembered it this time.
You got it.
It is the red Terran that we have watched, and I enjoy seeing him play. It is none other than HuT. GPO is a Grandmaster tournament, right?
Yes.
That's
It's open. It's open to all players, except GM's playing it, so it can be a little bit difficult. But spawning in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the other Australian Protoss player representing Legacy Esports. It is Azure.
Oh, there you go. Yaku came in with the info in the chat. Thanks, Yaku. But this is cool. TvT, first one of the night. I'm excited.
Yeah. There's only like 3 notable Terrans in our region, so very rarely do they meet each other.
We were just talking about that. You're like I was like, we haven't seen any change. Like, well, there's only 3 of them, so yeah we might see them. And here we get 2 of them at once. What are the odds?
What are the odds? So yeah, this is definitely cool to see. I'm very curious to see what Azure does, because he is not afraid of playing mech. He's the kind of guy who like mixes it up. Like sometimes he plays mech, sometimes he goes like biotank. And we'll see. As HuT, he is more of a bio player. He's more of like a biotank player.
It was HuT who went across the map with all the tanks and bio, right?
Yes. Yeah, against Justice.
It happened 5 minutes ago and I already forgot.
Like it's getting a little bit late over there, I don't blame you.
Yeah, dude. Right? It's 11:40. It's late for me. Not really. I go to sleep super late. Actually, I don't have a sleeping schedule as most StarCraft players in quarantine.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying watching Specials streams. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's been streaming a lot recently. It's
pretty cool. I wonder if he's still got the Cosmos gaming deal going on. It was Cosmos, right?
Yes, Cosmos Esports. Yes.
Yeah, I haven't heard him talk about it though, or rep it or anything.
I think he's still on their team. I don't know for how long, but yeah, for the time being.
Yeah.
No. And speaking of which, both these players are kind of mirroring each other. They're both going for pretty similar builds. A couple of their things a little bit off timing. We do have the natural here, which is quite late compared to Azure. Azure, he got his CC up and running a lot faster. So HuT instead going for a little bit more of a tech-heavy route instead of economy.
I want to see how these grenades go. I'm a big fan of the grenades. Oh, geez, that was a good grenade from the blue Terran here. And as you were saying, like, HuT's more of the tank guy. So I'm interested to see how that plays out. Concussive shell, actually. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I love that. Yeah. Okay.
For some reason, the blue Terran, his Hellions just look cooler, so I feel like they do more damage.
That's how it works, as we can see here.
Yeah. Very Mad Maxy of them.
It's the spikes. They do more damage.
Yeah, spikes. They deal extra DPS.
So this is actually something that I haven't seen too often, but we do have Marauders and Concussive Shell on the way. We do have a medevac as well, which will help out when it comes to the drop that he's going to go for, or maybe just support. But this is really peculiar, and you don't see this too often. It could catch HuT completely off guard. As HuT, instead, he is going for a more standard 1-1-1. I imagine we're going to be seeing, there it is, Ravens for HuT, which won't help too much against the Marauders.
They will not. They probably won't even kill one.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I mean, the Marauders technically can't shoot back, but...
Oh, and HuT, he just evacuates his natural. He just gives it up.
Good call.
Yeah.
If he would have evacuated right now, he would have lost all his probes. Their SCVs on the run home. And these Hellbats could never take out this CC.
Yeah, they just don't deal that much damage.
Does anybody ever say OC? Just CC is the thing?
Just CC, it's fine.
Start saying OC. Or PF. But yeah, back into the game. It looks here like Azure's getting a lot of damage done. HuT should be able to defend eventually, though.
Yeah, he should be able to clean up, but, you know, a lot of lost mining time, a lot of damage has been done. The Liberator is coming in as well.
The Liberator coming in. He needs to drop in the Liberator zone. Yes, yes, get the probes, get the SCVs.
Oh, he's focusing down the Marines, because the Marines are the only anti-air.
Oh, no way, yep. Now he can just Warp Prism Micro.
Oh
wow,
my god. Yeah, and Azure, he's here with his Marauders as well. He's he's gonna deny the third base. HuT being quite greedy, going for his third CC, and it does get delayed.
What's he gonna do? He's good in tank right now.
Oh my god.
He can keep this Liberator alive though. He should be in a really good position. Shoot the medevac with Liberator.
That would be a big brain play.
Right? That would be good. I feel like that would be the move here. It would take a long time to kill it, but he would have to move his medevac out of the way. And now the Vikings here, yeah.
Yeah, but the ground army went down. There's only there's barely anything right now to deal with these Marauders.
Drop the Viking and pull SCVs. The tank's out now. He's being a little greedy by not dropping the Viking, I think.
Yeah, there it is. He drops the Viking.
Yeah, okay, there he goes. He could have done that 5 minutes ago.
And look at the worker counts. Like behind this, like Azure, he's fully.
Oh my god.
He's looking.
50 workers?
Yeah, he's double the worker count.
I thought HuT was gonna win this one, to be honest with you.
I mean, I would favor HuT, but this push was just completely caught him off guard.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, and like that's like that was the point behind it, you know, going for that fast concussive shell with those Marauders. He was able to just take care of the ground army, and plus like combining that with the Liberator as well. That was so good.
The Liberator was the icing on the cake.
Yeah,
I think I don't know. I don't even know what to say here. Azure played beautifully here.
Yeah.
I think Azure is playing his opponent more than he's playing a TvT.
Mm-hmm. You know, behind this, he's getting his third base up. He's getting his production up. Yeah, he's oversaturated, but he should be able to Maynard pretty soon. And I will say
he can literally put him all on that third, and his third's probably gonna be fully saturated now.
Yeah. I will say that because it's a TvT, and because 3 CCs are already done for HuT, he can eventually catch up in workers. You can already see that he's trying. He's got 40 workers now, and in a TvT, a lot of it does come down to like tank line versus tank line, and it can be a lot more difficult to end the game. So we could just see HuT just turtle up hard and just try and
that would be unfortunate.
Yeah, like try and extend the game. He's got a 4th CC on the way.
What is he doing here? It's a good call. That's how you get back in this, but I don't know if he has enough tanks to defend this.
Yeah, like his tanks are nicely positioned in like his natural and main, but there we go. He is repositioning. He's actually getting both bases at the same time. Oh my god.
This one is a madman here.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the chat. I really enjoy everyone talking in the chat. Appreciate you guys for participating. Makes it more fun. Probe has entered the chat.
Shout out to Probe. Probe, of course, he was the first player to qualify today.
He said, I'm glad to see a Terran also have to deal with this BS. Oh, what a TvT.
What a TvT. And, oh my god, Azure, he does have an upgrade advantage. That's why his Marine did take out the other Marine. He does have 1-1. And, yeah.
It's a game now. We got ourselves a ball game.
We got ourselves a game.
There's no way HuT can split his army and defend all fronts at once right here to this push.
Yeah, it looks like he should lose at least one of these bases.
Look at the soup.
Yeah, look at the soup. Oh god. Yeah, I do like this. He immediately lifts up and he's evacuating, but he just dropped up for the Vikings.
Geez. God, the Vikings were clutch there. I guess that's his defense against drop. It's so funny, all those Vikings just going back and forth. It's like they're dancing.
Yeah.
Looks like fish or something, like rounding up, like how dolphins eat. I think that's what they do. I think they surround their food. You live in Australia, you should know more about animals than me. I'm just kidding. I like to study animals. I think I'm an animal connoisseur. Speaking of animals, Azure's coming in for the killing blow. This mad animal man splitting the bio, taking out the tanks. Vikings are in high numbers, but what the heck do Vikings do against tanks? They can drop on them, but wow, that was nothing.
the auto turrets
cannon.
Yeah, the auto turrets immediately get taken out. The tanks are positioned. Oh, I do like this drop of the Vikings. Maybe HuT can get a decent surround to deal with this. The tanks are a little bit exposed for Azure.
Oh god.
And yeah, Azure, he pulls his Marines back. It looks like he will be able to deal with the Vikings and the tanks. At the same time, HuT, he moves down and he'll be able to deal with the tanks as well.
This is just about done for here. I think HuT is not going to be able to pull this off. His worker count is dwindling just about half. Army count is way below half. GG is... I think if he would have known what he was up against early on, like the amount of workers that his opponent had, he probably would have GG'd out a while ago. Any logical man would have. But nonetheless, that was a good TvT to watch. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Azure is up 1-0 in this series. And I will have to ask a favor of you. We're gonna get into the lobby, and I'm gonna try and follow your camera. But I do have to go and do something quite quickly.
Okay, that's cool. We can get in fast enough. You can get on my camera. Great. If you don't get on my camera, I'll just commentate regardless.
Yeah. I'll follow you. It's all good.
Cool. Perfect.
It's gonna be on you to observe for a while.
Been waiting for this my whole life. Put me in, coach. Here are the keys. He's going somewhere far. I'm just kidding. But all right, here we are. It's loading up. Let's get it. Ooh, this is an interesting map name. I actually never looked at this name in this map. Submarine LE. Kind of a boring name, if you ask me. Could have made a little bit more in depth. But here we are. Let me make sure I still remember. Okay, I remember. Here we are, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. He is a red Terran playing for Mind Freaks Esports. It is none other than HuT. The man, the myth, and the legend. And in the opposite side of the map, playing for... I don't really remember the clan. I do apologize. I'll come back to it once the light is here. It is the blue Terran, teal Terran actually, in the bottom right-hand corner. This madman just won the last game in such a fashion I have not seen in weeks. It is none other than Azure. Now, as we do see here, interesting placement of this barracks. I don't know how this works. I don't know why he's putting it there. Maybe it's a new map. Maybe it's just a build he does often. But I'm interested to see here how he pulls this off. Like, what does this do for him? What does this accomplish here? No probe kiss. Normally they meet in the middle and give a little hug, kiss, high five, whatever you want to call it. But he is gonna scout this here, and he's gonna be like, "What the heck? What is this?" All right, so I don't know what that means at all. We shall find out later on here. Builds so far are going different. Oh my god, Azure is going straight into the factory. He doesn't even care that HuT was able to view it. He's not walling off. He's not doing nothing of the sort. What is the response here from HuT? HuT is down a game. I'm sure this is not a good time to watch this. HuT maybe going for a proxy here. What's it going to be? What do you guys think? I think, well, I guess it's got to be a factory. No, he's got a factory. No, he has no factory. Yeah, so this has to be a factory. Possibly Starport. Stargate. Whatever it's called in this one. Starport. Alright, so he's coming out with the Reaper. I don't know what Azure's going for here. Is he going to go straight for that probe? SCV? Hello? No? Yes? No? Okay, no. He's just scouting around, making sure there's no bunker going down or anything crazy, or I don't know what would be over there. He went for a 1-1-1, but in such an interesting fashion. Normally you get the Reaper out first, then this, but you got the factory first. So I don't know. HuT, not knowing what the heck is going on, goes ahead and gets himself a nice little bunker there on the low ground. But given that this is a TvT, you could not need a bunker on high ground. You could need the bunker over here. Couldn't need it over here. Couldn't need it right here. Nobody knows. But look at the tech here. Double base is out. He has his 1-1-1 just now going down. He doesn't really have much to defend here, as the opponent Azure is going no second base. It was not scouted. I think the probe over here just came back home. And like, what is he gonna do here?
What did I miss?
He needs shield bat. You missed Azure going for a barracks into a factory with nothing else coming out. He didn't make a Reaper first, and he didn't even wall off. He went barracks, factory, and then he went Reaper.
All right.
And this is where we're at now. He's got. I don't know what this is at all. And HuT went for the second base, so HuT's virtually like defenseless. He's got nothing. He's got a Reaper going across the map.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Yeah. This is interesting. It may be the fact that submarine, it is very like short rush distance, so I guess Azure was just playing incredibly safe. And we do have him moving out now with his main army. That's a lot of Reapers actually.
This is how late the third base is. Oh, and he's gonna kill the probe to get the second base. He needs to build a bunker on the high ground. He built one on the low ground, but I said this a second ago, like sometimes you need it on the high ground, and this has got to be game.
Ooh, yeah, all the Reapers, they all got into the main base of HuTs. Oh my god, there's nothing here to stop.
Even got a Viking that can't do anything.
Oh god.
I mean, he might take out the medevac, but there's nothing to defend here. If he gets this tank, that's over.
Yeah,
all the Hellions do go down, which isn't bad.
To be honest, with these Reapers, he could probably like jump on the Cyclone, jump on the tank as well, and deal some decent damage, but it looks like HuT, he may be able to push this away, and the worker count, it's in favor of Azure. Yeah, that was looking like a really good push. I feel like he should have done more damage there. He should have probably, I don't know what he could have done there. That looked really good. Ooh, that was not a good call. I mean, honestly, it did what needed to be done for Azure. Like he's ahead in workers now. You know, he has his mining time out the wazoo. Yeah. He killed the Cyclone as well, some of the high-tech units.
That is true. He did trade favorably there, even if he didn't win the entire game there. He took out 12 workers, a Cyclone, Marines, Reaper, and all Azure's lost here is a bunch of minerals.
Yeah, pretty much. I
guess he lost the medevac and the Reapers, but not too bad. Yeah, I guess it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too good either.
Yeah, and again, like these Reapers are still alive for Azure, so he gets in more or less mining time, maybe even a couple more worker kills as well.
Yeah, this is... Oh, we got it with the grenade or a shot. I don't know, but either way, that was good. But also, Azure just kept HuT on the other side of the map and just allowing him to get his worker count up, get his third base. He's teching well. He has a lot of money. I don't know what he's gonna... Is he gonna get another CC here?
Yeah, he may. I mean, we do have HuT now pushing out with his army. You know, he has a pretty strong bio force. He has tanks as well.
They're both about to push out.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna get the? Is he gonna get the Raven? Oh, he's just gonna get caught out and die. Oh no. Oh, he saved it. That's good. Okay, so HuT does, or Azure does see this coming. He sieges up. Scan goes down, which is good.
Oh, did he get the Raven?
I knew he was gonna get the Raven. No! How did he not get the Raven?
It was one shot away.
I didn't know the math on that. I thought the lock-on stayed as long as you had vision.
Yeah, I think it just got out of range of the lock-on. Either that or I think he may have lost it just before, but...
Yeah.
Actually,
either way, that was... Ooh, look at this positioning.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can accomplish here, though. Like, drop the Vikings?
I mean, he's gonna... Yeah, he takes out the gas, you know, which is quite nice. Oh, these Vikings...
Oh, no. What do you do here? Dorito cannon or something?
Oh, God.
That was really good there for HuT.
Yeah, he takes out a Raven, which is a quite nice trade. Oh, now though, it looks like he may lose air superiority.
Wow.
Wait, who shot first?
That is a question that must be asked.
And now, you know, Azure, he's being contained. Oh god, he has to be careful here as well. He could lose another tank.
Oh jeez. This is the TvT I expected from these two.
This is peak TvT right now. We got siege tanks against siege tanks. They're not quite hitting each other, but you know, they're stopping each other from advancing. Yeah.
This is like a elegant dance between two animals in the wild before they murder each other. I think gazelles do this.
Is that what they do? Oh, he has no high ground vision.
Oh no, he's got the high ground vision. I didn't think about that.
Oh god.
Oh no. HuT, run for your life. Azure had the bigger antlers here.
He did, just like a gazelle.
Yeah.
I don't think gazelles have antlers.
Very gazelle of Azure here.
Exactly. That's exactly what he is. And Azure.
Wait, which one is his natural? Is it Raven? Azure's natural.
Oh, Liberator.
Oh, Liberator! Wow, that sneaky Liberator. Oh, and in the main too, he's dripping.
Oh my god.
I can't even talk. Everything in the TvT has an M, and he's in here. He's doing damage. He's gonna slap a lot of.
He's going to lose everything.
There's a huge battle with unsieged tanks and drop Vikings versus tanks, and I don't know what's going on here. There's battles all over the map, and I don't know who's winning here.
He's pulling the boys, and this may be what HuT needs to do. Like, as long as he protects his tank, then he should be fine, and it looks like...
The tank goes down! All these workers are gonna die. They have to die. Are they gonna die? What? I've never seen an engagement like that. Wow. I think everyone's out of their element here.
Okay, hold on.
You don't offer the engagements.
So we don't have game hearts, unfortunately, but HuT has lost. Oh my god, he's lost so many more workers.
24 workers for HuT and 13 workers for Azure. Now I will say Azure has lost more money as far as units. He's lost more gas and minerals.
Yeah,
but he's got
he's gonna run into the Vikings.
Oh no!
Oh god!
Oh no!
Oh god!
Rip!
One more shot.
S.
Okay.
S in the chat. Oh. That's such a big dead zone right there. That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Azure. He was anticipating the doom drop, and with that, I think they're kind of equal. Like, they're both backing off. They both took a lot of heavy blows, and they're just kind of licking their wounds, trying to get saturated on 3 bases.
Yeah, pretty nuts. What up to Wildebeest in the chat?
Yeah, Wildebeest, you know, kind of like a gazelle.
Kind of like a gazelle. Same thing, pretty much. Supposed to go hang out with him after this, so I guess that's why he's waiting for me.
Ah, nice.
I don't know. I might be too tired though. We'll see. It's midnight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long cast. After this, of course, as a reminder, the winner will go up against Ender.
And I'm interested to see how Ender plays here.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go against Terran? I don't think we've seen him play a Terran yet.
Yeah, we have not. So
it's gonna be our first DVT, I believe, of the evening. And our only.
This is our first Terran cast, I think, right? Oh no,
yeah, no, we just had the Terran.
Yeah, we had HuT versus Justice Simon. Yeah.
And now we're here.
Yeah.
He's raiding. Thanks for the raid, Corky.
Oh, thank you, Quirky. It does seem like Quirky has finished up his cast. I believe he was casting Demi versus Pez, so if we got a little bit of an update, that'd be pretty sick. As to what happened.
I could check, but it's better if you tell us, because I do less work. But yeah, this army for HuT is just sitting out there kind of right outside the zone. Oh no!
Oh god!
Turn around, HuT!
Oh god!
No!
Okay, he doesn't react, but he does siege up, so he may get a couple of volleys.
He's just pushing there. Oh man, that is huge. He should just keep going. Unsiege the tanks, pick up, drop in something. I guess not. I forget it's TvT, and this is 5 hours of posturing.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, it's nice that he killed a bunch of Marines, but in the end of the day, like, if there are sieged up tanks, you can't really push into the base, right? That's kind of what it comes down to. And again, Azure, he's pushing out with his Marines. He has to be so careful. Like, he's, oh god, there's tanks everywhere. But
yeah, for both players. I feel like I haven't seen a good old TvT like this in a while.
yeah,
Azure is favoring like the bio heavy.
I mean, even when it comes to some of the other regions, like for like Latin America, Sinner is like the only Terran. For North America, you know, sometimes we get Special and Vindicta, but like other than them, it's kind of it, you know.
Yeah, it's our top cream of the crop. And here we go, bio stemming in, tanks hitting from all sides. Wow, I didn't think HuT was gonna be able to break this position, but with the tanks unsieging here, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna re-siege? Is he gonna catch him out in the open? Sieging. There's too many tanks here for HuT, I believe. And his what? I don't know. I don't know.
Like the tanks for Azure just shell away at the army, and now it looks like Azure does hold on.
Their factory's gonna go down.
Repair. Someone.
It's actually got like a whole minute before it dies.
Yeah, it's got a lot of health. It's fine.
I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, this is getting rough here. I still don't know who's winning, honestly.
Yeah,
maybe HuT because of the base.
I mean, this fourth base.
He repaired the factory.
okay. He repaired it.
He stopped.
It's still on fire. HuT, please. HuT, Azure, please.
He. I don't get that. He was healing it, and then okay, there he goes. Now he's going.
Okay.
These are the things that interest me in a widespread TvT game with battles going on everywhere.
Oh god, he's going for a doom drop. Doom drop.
Oh, and there was one weak medevac he could have got, but he didn't. This is gonna completely kill his base. There's really nothing here to stop this. He can't siege up into this now. He's got caught with his pants down, so to speak, and he's not able to pull him up here.
Yeah, and it looks like even though a majority of the medevacs do go down for HuTs, like he does end up getting a foothold here. He does stop the mining, and yeah, it's gonna take a little bit for Azure to clean this up. Regardless, though, Azure, he did expand to the north. I mean, they both did. They both have their fourth bases. And yeah, Azure.
Oh, that's nice.
Cleans up.
Pretty nice. Wow, what a series here.
Yo, and HuT's not done.
The most nuts TvT I've seen.
Yeah, he's gonna try and go for the fourth base of Azure. This time, though, Azure is here. He is sieging up, but he may not have enough. There are just so many Marines here for HuT.
The planetary is gonna save him here, I think.
Oh, the planetary finishes up, and it looks like there may just be enough for Azure.
He just dropped a Viking. Oh, he's got medevacs, so he's gonna drop.
Yeah.
That's all he needed. A couple Marines. He had like 4 Marines there, and they got that tank. And I don't know. HuT's been doing good because he hasn't been attacked at all. We haven't seen any action on his side of the map.
Well, I mean, it may be Azure's turn. You know, HuT's been very aggressive, and he's killed a lot of workers because of it. But at home, you know, there could be some opportunities for Azure to deal some counter damage. In saying that, though, HuT, he's going for another drop. Oh, is it gonna get caught this time? Is it Azure?
It's definitely gonna get caught. It's dead. Oh, good save there. Wow.
Instant reaction. Jesus.
Yeah. That was fast. He must have been watching that very carefully and not watching his mining over here.
Oh. Yeah, a bunch of workers are gonna go down. Yeah, it's something. It's something, and
it's oversaturated. They're really not doing much.
Yeah. Oh
Free enough supply for him to max out even better.
This could be where we start seeing like a divergence right now between these two players. HuT, he's getting a 5th base up and running. Azure, there isn't a 5th base inside for him at all. And Azure, he's behind in workers. So HuT, the longer this goes on, we could see him take a bigger lead.
HuT moved his natural, or his main base. That's funny. Now he's long distance mining gas.
Oh, that's what that is.
I was wondering why it was a planetary, because on the other side we see, I guess he has a planetary and a command center.
Yeah.
Or orbital command. No, C. Oh my god, he's going for that. What? He went in on the orbital command and then backed out. Oh, this round up here.
Yeah. He's trying to make sure his tanks don't get taken out. So nice splitting his army there.
Yeah, that was sick. Like, it doesn't seem like a big thing, but it is. But HuT has no medevacs here.
Yeah.
And the scan's going to confirm this. And the stemmed bio is just going to run in and split, I think, maybe.
It looks like he's trying to circle around and move in from behind.
Scan.
Maybe, like, yeah, hit both ends at once.
Wow, he could barely not see that tank on the high ground with the scan. It's just out of range. Oh my god, the surround! I don't know how this turns out here. What's going on? I don't know the math on this game.
Azure was trying to like surround HuT, and then HuT surrounded Azure, and now they're both kind of equal and they both back off. But because of the better economy, HuT, like his supply, like he just produces more.
He can afford those losses. He can produce more and afford it more. I love this how they just keep loading up one medevac to take out a tank. What an interesting game. I feel like this is a 30-minute game and we're only 20 minutes in. Not even 20 yet.
It's difficult because Azure, he's kind of keeping up, but he's just, because of the economy, HuT is kind of grinding him down, like slowly and surely. And we can see that HuT's maxed out.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping Azure would win this one here. Wow, this is actually a big cleanup for him to take out all his army from HuT.
Yeah.
He kind of like resets his army count. Now he's lower in army. But it does not by any means mean it is over yet.
Yeah, like that was really nicely done by Azure. And Azure, he does have the upgrade advantage. He does have 3/3 for his bio. +3 armor is still on the way for HuT. So Azure does trade better.
Ooh, here we go.
Getting his 5th base underway as well.
What is that like the building upgrade?
Yeah, the armor upgrade for buildings, yeah.
Do we ever see that? I don't ever see that.
It's like high sec auto tracking or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Jeez, if you're right, that's impressive. This was a terrible engagement here from HuT.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And now
I think Azure can just pick up and win the game, go drop in the main or something.
Yeah, the supplies are even now, and I want to give the edge to Azure a little bit longer as...
Look at the army supply. It's almost double for Azure.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
HuT has 90 workers. No Terran needs 90 workers.
HuT is playing like TY right now. 90 workers. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He's going to start making 50,000 CCs. And now HuT's just banking up money that he can't spend. He's making 14 Marines at a time, and that's about all he can do.
Yeah, and Azure, he's kind of zoning HuT out of his 4th base right now with his huge tank line. So he's going to try and siege up at this planetary. But Azure could be spreading himself a little bit too thin. It looks like HuT is getting ready to push in and break that line.
Yeah, and HuT has also secured his 5th base very well in the north. Azure is getting his 5th base. It's not fully secured yet. He's morphing in a planetary fortress.
Oh god. was he pulling the boys? Is he getting ready to pull the boys for this?
Yeah, right?
Jesus.
I don't know how this ends.
It's gonna end.
I mean, I guess Azure's shooting away at this planetary fortress. Maybe we'll die eventually.
I think in the end of the day, yeah, he's diving on it, and is that going to trigger HuT? He's on siege. He's going for it.
Oh my God, he's going for it. Everything's on siege. The boys are pulled. The boys are stuck. Everything's just kind of in a wall. He does siege a tank. He just destroys this army from Azure. I think it was an overextension from Azure. He just waited there for like 4 minutes. You can't expect HuT to just be scared of you standing in the open. The whole time you're there, you know HuT is like getting us around, going for a counter.
Oh, but the tanks for HuT.
Oh my God. What is TvT?
All the tanks got sniped there by Azure, and now Azure's gonna win this. Should clean this up. Yeah, there it is.
GG! Azure takes it. What did we just watch? TvT is an uncastable matchup. I don't like. No one could have predicted how that goes.
Wow, GG, well played, Azure. 2-0's HuT.
That was sick. HuT's a freaking madman.
Wow.
Chase, you're right. HuT has been watching the TY VODs.
And I haven't mentioned
very evident here.
TY known for going up to 100 SCVs, the madman himself.
That was nuts.
And we're going to be following Azure in his run, in his sick run. Honestly, I was favoring HuT going into that series. It's so impressive that Azure was able to 2-0 HuT. And now he's gonna go into a TVZ.
Yeah. I'm excited.